Hello there, everyone. I hope you are all well. To the caregivers, back to the children. We have to change the world. We are the world changers, not chasers. And to do this, we have to handle children. I am Mark Andedo, the author of a very wonderful book with a lot of topics concerning children, maintaining children, leading children, motivating children, and making sure that we raise a very dependent generation. Now, today I want us to talk about some of the facts about the children that we should do as the caregivers so that we make sure we don't raise an over-dependent generation. Currently, whatever we see, most children, they really depend on us. They really depend on, if you look at somebody even is over 20 years but doesn't know how to do ABCD, is because the raising point, the nurture stage, we really messed up. But some of these nuggets that I do research and come up with, most of them can be found in that book of mine, is because we don't do them. We know we do them, we are supposed to be doing them, yes, but we don't do them. It is my humble request that we consider these facts and we do them at the right age, especially I told you from 0 to 8 years, 0 to 5 years. This is the most prominent age that we should take care of the children. If we change the children, I am assuring you 100% that this generation, that the country will change, leadership will change, we will not suffer, the world will just be happy and God will be smiling wherever He is. Because God trusted us with these children. If we mislead them, if we just give them a fake or fallacy kind of love, by the end of the day, we will be wasting somebody's husband, we will be wasting somebody's sister, we are wasting somebody's mother, we are wasting somebody's wife. So by the end of the day, we keep on crying, oh, wives of nowadays, husbands of nowadays, irresponsible, family absconders, the criminals. Why? Because we never played our role well at the catchy point, which is the nurturance age. Now, last time, we talked about things that you are not supposed to do for your child. Today, I come up with an episode whereby we are supposed to do some of these things. So, some of these things are things that you're supposed to handle or do or help your child do. Train your child to know them as early as possible so that as they grow up, they will be rippling them off and people will come to learn. When I teach my kid, you teach yours, he teaches hers or his. By the end of the day, I'm telling you, we'll be changing this world in a very wonderful way and a very high rate. Now, how do we raise responsible children? Number one, give your child or give your children age-appropriate domestic tasks. I know at home we have different tasks. You are so busy 100%, but you have children, yes. Remember last time I said, even if it is cooking, train them how to cook. Doing laundry, train them how to do the laundry. Even if they are doing it badly, they are washing. I have a nephew, a very young one, I don't know, in kindergarten or whatever. Sometimes when I'm washing my clothes, I allow him also to do some little things. The shoes, the rubber shoes he uses to go to school, I know I will do them again, but I have to make him take the brush and some soap and do something, even if they're becoming more dirty, but at least I'm happy he has known how to scrub a little bit. So please, domestic, give them these little tasks that matches their ages and their energy, so that they can start learning from that. Like mopping, let them mop the verandas, let them mop the kitchen, or that table after eating, let them wipe that table. Number two, teach them to be useful and make their impact in positive wherever they are found, wherever they are. Not only playing football. If they are playing football with their friends, make sure that he scores. Make sure that that lady, if they are going to fetch water, pump that water pump. Let him pump. Let him carry 10 liters, 2 liters, 3 liters at least. Make them be responsible, create the impact. If they are in Sunday school, let them stand up. Encourage them to be reading a verse of the Bible, raise up their hand and answer questions. We want to see, we want to feel them wherever they are. And at the same time also, it should not be too much that grows out of control. It's not like disrespect, but they should be standing out wherever they are. Teach them to be cautious, respectful, and friendly. cheerful and helpful, courageous, wherever they are. If it's dancing, let them dance appropriately. If it is singing, let them sing, train them to sing, even take them to music school, part-time classes, like in the Saturdays, evenings, let them attend such kind of things. Not watching movies and soap operas doesn't help at all, at all, at all. Number 3, teach them good toilet manners. By the way, do you know mostly even us, grown up, we don't know how to use the toilet? We don't know how to use the toilet. Why? We were never taught. The fact is we were never taught. There's nothing like I'm from the village, blah, blah. No. When you go to town, you look at tall buildings until you knock yourself down, you fall down, you knock people around because you are looking at how buildings are tall. Why? Because you never saw them while you are young. So this thing also happens to the kids. So anyway, how to go to the toilet, even if it means going there, remove for them their pants, teach them. You sit here, you do this and this, then this is how you wipe. Yes, train them the toilet. Teach your children the importance of taking good care of their body and their environment, whether they are at home or elsewhere else. Is very important. After bath, tell them it is good to put lotion on your body. Please use petroleum jelly. Not that after bathing you just remain like that. You are looking like even somebody can calculate maths on your skin. Tell them when they go to school, ladies, they have to have a handkerchief. What is the use of this handkerchief? Hygiene is very important. Take care of their bodies. When their trouser is torn, how are we supposed to mend it? How are we supposed to seal it? Make them sure they take care of their bodies. They don't use things that destroy their bodies or just make their bodies look weird and dirty and all carelessly left like that. Teach them like that. Next, let them pack their toiletries before leaving home. Once you teach them the hygiene, one you taught them how to pack their bags, one you taught them how to maintain the toilet, whatever, you will get that simple girl, simple boy, when they are going to school in the evening or when they are going to boarding school, they know what to pack. When you tell them write your shopping list, they know, I need a soap, I need a petroleum jelly, I need a toothbrush, I need 2 of them, maybe 3 of them. Why? Because the term is too long and something like that. Teach them how to have those simple toiletries and they will follow it. If you just do everything for your kid, this is my king, this is my queen, you sit there, baba, you watch TV, that seat is for my queen, that mama, you are my whole world. Make sure even if it is shopping, go with them. Budget, let them do their own budget. Tell them, I have 3,000, budget what you want within that 3,000. Yes, but in your sense, you know, this one is important, this is not important. Let them do that rough budget, then you look at it. Teach your children to dress well. Teach your children to dress well. I'm telling you, children mostly learn through apprenticeship, seeing and doing. Then from that, they see, they look, then they start mimicking, they start following, they start dramatizing. So if you think that taking your child to school will solve problem, school we only take them for intelligent quotient. What about emotional quotient? What about adversary quotient? What about social quotient? What about, we have 4 types of quotients. School we only go for IQ. Others are got from the world. So the higher percentage is outside here. Make sure you spend a lot of time with your child. The way you dress, not even telling yourself what you dress on. If you dress in a very tight skirt showing all your parts of the body, your child will also start doing the same. You are making crazy moves in the house, your child will also do the same. You are putting on a see-me-through dresses and skirts and you are walking in front of people, we don't care. In the morning you come out with your child, you have teenagers in the house, you have youths in the house, and you are walking there with all your bras out because you are in your house. Simple discipline dress code. Yes, mostly you say my dress, my choice, but that is a cliche. It's not your dress, your choice. I'm telling you, environments dictate the type of dress you have. Your children dictate the type of dress you have, unless you are abnormal. Let's stop it there. Teach them good table manners, not talking as they are eating, not quarreling as they are eating, not talking with their mouth open, food splashing out of the mouth. Let them, even after they pack the food from the dish or from the cooking pan, let them put enough, not too much, then they pour it out. Teach them the table manners, not the one recited in the nursery school rhyme, and teach them to chew until they swallow the food so that they avoid choking, not to make noise while eating, with culturally falling things down, things are falling, breaking glass, pouring water on the table is because of maybe shivering or something like that. If you don't teach them this, I'm telling you, they will show you the other side of them, especially when the visitors are there or you visit somebody's home. You will keep on saying, leave that one alone. Those are characters of his father or his dad. Wait, I'm telling you, teach your children the manners. There's nothing that, yes, they will say, don't worry, it's just a child and all that, but after going, whatever people will say about you, only God knows. Anyway, if you don't care what people say, you are also abnormal. Let your children know that washing only their own plates after eating is not noble ID. By the way, this one I have personally experienced a family whereby after eating, after taking tea, you run, you wash your cup, you put it there. If maybe in case I have used a cup or the father or the mother has used a cup, nobody will wash it because it will be like, I have washed mine. Why should I do the other one? I washed my plates. I have washed my clothes. Teach them how to serve others also. Teach them how to be responsible also generally. If it is the firstborn, also can take the clothes for the others and wash them at the same time also. Not only personally. That one is being selfish. Try to show them the way that helping others is also more profitable. And remember, we talk of the hands that give receives more. Giving is not only money. Even giving a service, that's what God talks about. By the way, when God talks about giving, most of us, we get blindfolded that only that tithe we take in church or maybe the offering we take in church. Giving, you can give in different ways, even just volunteering, that's a giving. Serving the church, come church, wash church, that's a service. Teach them that serving others is a way of giving, and giving is really classified in the Bible, and God loves the cheerful givers. Remind your children that jumping into conversation when adults are talking is not allowed. It's a sign of being ill-mannered, discouraging. This is indiscipline. When mature people are talking, the other time we talked about engaging them in conversation. This is a different case. This is where children are. But now I have come to visit you. You are my colleague at work. I want to discuss job because I was not at work maybe for the past 1 week. I want to discuss about work. Then your child, within a minute, he's there, jumping on me, jumping on you, stepping on my shoes. The way I really preserve my shoes after brushing them, they're so smart. I will feel so bad, though I will not tell you, but it's a bad habit. I used to have a neighbor, a nephew who was of that character, jumping on people. The phone nowadays, the way you are used to the phone of the dad, the mom, you think a visitor is also the same. Train your children to create a boundary between you as the parents or caregivers with a visitor. When you go to visit somebody, let them know this remote is not ours. This remote is for the visitor. When it's a serious time in the house, maybe it's time for watching news. Very serious, political, you want to know the atmosphere of the country. Maybe people are dying somewhere, your child is busy, want to watch cartoon. Where? My friend, let him go there, do homework in his place, check the homework, let them sleep. It's 9. What are they doing still? You are busy, you are queen. I come to their house. There's a time I went to their house. Seriously. And the chair where I was sitting on, I was told, specifically by the mother, please, hapo utamtokea tu, amezoea kukaa hapo. Okay, you will move out of that place because he is used to that place. Imagine there's a specific seat directly opposite to the television, a very good angle to see everything in the house is meant for a child. I'm telling you, you will regret. You are wasting somebody's husband, you are wasting somebody's wife, and that is why social life is becoming so difficult. We were not taught these things. If we wait to start doing them during the teenagers, the schools, I don't know, pastors go to school, pray. Pastors, spiritual leaders, speak the truth, tell the parents the truth. Nobody can lead this child apart from the parents. Personally, I am sorry, I'm afraid to say this, but whenever I see an unruly child, direct, I blame the parent. There's no word you'll tell me, because there's a reason as to why God gave you, God pointed you specifically to give birth to that one. Why not me? Why not the other person? That child was specifically given to you. So you cannot come and say, huyu mtoto amenishinda, I cannot handle this child. No, you are a failure. The thing is, you are a failure. Yes, as a parent, you are a failure. You are so busy chasing things that are not important. This child was given to you. God wants you to serve him. Taking care of environment, taking care of the world involves taking care of the creation. And one of the creation is this child. If you cannot take care of the child, you are failing God. And God will give you the wrath that you are looking for. Remember, the people who will receive the most harshest kind of punishment when we go to heaven are the teachers. You are a teacher in that house. Leave alone biological father, mother, you are a teacher to that child. If you mislead that child, I'm telling you have questions to answer. Then lastly, help your children not to be social birds online. I know you give your queens, your kings phones, you buy for them iPhones, no problem. But are you sure you are monitoring the sites they are visiting? Are you sure you are monitoring the types of friends? Or you are waiting until your child is abducted, then you start calling serikali's idea, government come, this government is a failure, people are being killed. You are the person who never led your child and taught your child what type of friend you should have, which areas to use in social media, why do you have a phone, and why you should not have a phone. You never corrected that. They are busy locked up inside the bedroom doing homework. All cousins are there, all opposite sex are there, the friends are there. You don't know what is happening there. My friend, make prompt visits, make prompt checked up. Those notebooks, the bags, you don't know what is being carried in that bag, you don't know what is there. You will get, I'm telling you, you will get the condoms are there, you will get the Piritons are there, you will get the P2s are there, and then you will get surprised as if you are from heaven. The thing is, you are a failure as a parent. Stop chasing money, stop chasing world, stop making noise outside, take care of your family. A man who cannot take care of his children and the family, you are a failure. A mother who cannot take care of his family or the husband in the family and children, you are a failure. There is nothing you will tell us outside here that is not really generated from your case. Show us what you have, then we will act appropriately. God asks simple, what do you have? You have the children. Use children to change the world. Use these children to leave the legacy. Otherwise, may you have a blessed day. If you have not subscribed my channel, please, and then mark that is YouTube, subscribe. If you like the video, if the video is of more teachings and beneficial, share so that these messages reaches as many people as possible. Like it, comment. I love questions. Bring them forward. I'm ready to do research. I want to do that. Facebook page is called Common Sense Not Common. All these writings, I put them there. You can copy paste, you can learn from there, you can use them to teach your child. Then my Facebook account, and then mark. For WhatsApp, +254 711 223 I am not in Kenya, yes, but I maintain that number because I have a lot of contacts through that. Use it. We will be in touch all the time. See you next time. Bye. Take care of your children.